comparing En-ROADS to historical data and scenarios from other models. I'm going to show you in this video how we compare En-ROADS to other data and models in order to build confidence in En-ROADS. I'll show you what you can do to build your own confidence or to engage others and show them why they should be confident in what you're showing them from the simulator. Here we go. So if you're here on the model, what you're going to do is go to Help and Model Technical Reference. Mostly this is all the equations, all the diagrams, all the descriptions of the model. But over here on the side, you're going to see model comparisons, history and future. I'm going to show you each of them. First, I'll click on history. This shows all the sources. Then you can click on them to go see where we got the data for historical data. But the key thing is to show graphs such as this one for primary energy demand. The model starts in 1990. So you see the far left here on the x-axis, 1990 up to 2022 in this version, where the red line is from the International Energy Agency of what actually happened, and then En-ROADS. The model starts in 1990 and then runs on its own, and we can see how it is close to the IEA number. That should build our confidence a little bit. Similar to natural gas or coal or nuclear, you can go and look at all these things. We offer many different comparisons to history. The one I'll scroll all the way down to is the very last, which is in a sense the most important. When we start our model in 1990 and play it out, how does it do in replicating what's actually happened to global temperature? Here's the data from NASA, from Met Office, and then the blue line in the middle shows that we are consistent with those data. If you want to go to the next level with statistics, click on the three dots here and click Show Statistics, and it shows various statistical measures such as the R-squared. If that is high between En-ROADS baseline and NASA, their very high number here is good. All these others we want to be very low. So these are the statistical fits. Three dots also let you copy the data to clipboard or the image, or you can go and actually open the scenario in En-ROADS. The second comparison we do to build confidence in the model regards the future, because there are these suite of integrated assessment models and other models that are out there that have modeled many of the same things in En-ROADS. So we look to see how close are we to these other integrated assessment models. To go see those results, on the left, go down to Model Comparison Future. Here you'll see the first example for coal compared against a range of other sources. In the legend, you can see these three, GCAM, Message, Globiome, and Remind Magpie. These are all convened by the Network for the Greening of the Financial System, NGFS. These are from PNNL and from IASA, from Potsdam Peak. We also have the International Energy Agency and the Production Gap Report on this one. So all those data are here. And like in the other area, we can see our statistical comparison to the others. What is our R-squared, which should be high? The others are measures of error, so we want those all to be low. By the way, you can go read about those things and the statistics here in all of the section that sets us up to explain the model and explain the comparisons. This is the section, the definition of statistical methods. But then what you're going to want to do is go and explore various indicators. I was showing you coal before. Let's go look now at oil. When you come to oil, you'll see our baseline compared to the NGFS current policy scenarios and see how we fit. In this case, we're a little high in the 2060s. But we can also look at other scenarios. So down here, everyone follows the Paris Agreement pledges or below 2 degrees or the net zero scenarios. So you can see a range. Similar to before, you could go and look at the statistics and see how the fit is here, or grab the scenario, grab the image. Many, many variables are available for you to explore here, sometimes bringing in other data sources, such as these green lines for nuclear, which are the International Atomic Energy Association. Overall, what you'll see and what the statistics support is that En-ROADS tends to be closer to the others, or as close to the others as they are to each other. And that fact is one of the things that builds our confidence. I'll say it again. En-ROADS is as close or closer to the other scenarios for the future from these other models than they are to each other. That builds our confidence somewhat. As you look at the comparisons, you will see some key differences because En-ROADS has different assumptions than some of these other models, and we're proud of that. We have a different carbon price. We don't allow the carbon price to go up over time unless you make that choice in the simulator. We handle bioenergy very differently. We don't assume it is carbon neutral. Third, we have different assumptions about how much carbon capture and storage will be in our baseline. And we also have different F-gas or fluorinated gas policy than the other models. So you'll notice some key differences, but we want to be transparent and put all the information out there for you to assess for yourself and to show to people whom you're engaging in workshops or games. Finally, you've heard me use the word build confidence. These comparisons build confidence. They do not validate. They do not prove that En-ROADS is right. No model is right. It is, as we try to build as much confidence in it as we can towards its purpose. That's the end. Go get them, everybody.